Thank you. No. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. My name is David Letterman. Today is what? What is May what, Paul? May 19th, well into spring, and yet the weather outside here in New York City is a tad chilly and ugly, ladies and gentlemen. This is what members of our studio audience have told us. Welcome to the show. We got a great show for you tonight, and for anybody from out of town, let me give you a couple of hints here. Try and act like New Yorkers act. I mean, after all, you're in the city of New York, and for example, New Yorkers have a code of courtesy. Be considerate. Fire warning shots. I don't know. What do you think, Kevin? You want more or not? 2 or 3. Tell me which one, Kevin. I don't care. Call one out. 3. New from Popeil, it's the Joke-O-Matic. Gerald Ford called a press conference today to announce that he has reason to believe now that his own diary is a forgery. Let me tell you who's on the program here tonight. Oh, this is exciting, ladies and gentlemen. I'll give you a minute to fix yourselves up. Lauren Hutton is here tonight. And now, let me give you a minute to unfix yourselves. Brother Theodore is here. They came together, as it turned out. Who knew? And also, tonight, we're going to continue mashing stuff with a steamroller. Now...
Hi, Paul. David Letterman, how are you today?
I'm fine, sir. And you? Did you do anything of interest today?
Well, I met with a chap from Keyboard Magazine today. I did a very nutty interview. Who knows? It may come out.
So this was about...
happened today.
Oh, that'd be nice. When would somebody look for that if they were
I
going
don't know. A couple of months from now, I guess.
Yeah. Is this a well-known publication in the music?
Well, it's sort of an esoteric book, primarily for keyboard players like myself, so it means a great deal.
Well, that's good. I'm glad. That's very nice of you.
And what about you?
Well, today, my day started on a sad note. I no longer have mice, ladies and gentlemen. I spent the early morning hours carrying tiny little furry mouse carcasses out of my home. Oh, sad. It's ugly.
How did, what happened?
A mousetrap got him. But it's very sad. It's hard to eat breakfast while you're counting them up, you know. There's one here. So it's sad. And something else went wrong. Oh, I tell you what's Barry White, Camping with Barry White Day. We're having a lot of trouble there. But we'll try and get that ironed out. But on the good side of my day, no one on the staff came dressed as anything today. So, Barbara, did you dress as anything today? Okay. So and then later you and we're going out on the, we have a little thing, don't we? I don't mean that. I mean, we have a little business to attend to.
We've got a business thing.
That's right.
No, we're doing a radio appearance.
That's right. You and I will be on the radio. We'll be giving away balloons for the kids, and what else?
And somewhere, where are we going to be? Somewhere,
We're going up the street to the guy from Cleveland, Mr.
He's in Cleveland, yeah. We're going to be on the radio in Cleveland.
Yeah, that's right, Cleveland.
So all you kids out in Cleveland, watch for us, David and I, sometime tonight on some radio station.
That's right. WGR in Cleveland, I believe. Thank you. WGAR, is it, ma'am? Yeah. What do we got for her, Bill? That's right, man. You're going back to Cleveland in a brand new car. And Kevin, our cue card man, and I have decided that my tomatoes are dead also. So anyway, let's get on with it. Every Thursday night since the late 50s, we have been answering mail from our viewers. Tonight is certainly no exception. Let's get right to letter number 1, shall we? Dear David, why do men spit in public and women don't? It's disgusting. If women can hold it, then so can men, unless there's something different about a man in that respect. Is there? Respectfully, Mandy Miller. Mandy, I don't need to tell you, this is a question that has been baffling philosophers for centuries now. Let's take a minute now to see what some of the greatest thinkers of all time had to say on this very topic of spitting.
can spit. It's a free country.
What's with her? Geez, there are a lot of other things to get worked up about.
Hey, Mandy, watch.
Pleasant, wasn't it? Oh, this is exciting, and we're not trying to be rude there, Mandy, but this is exciting. The next letter that we read will be our 1,000th letter that we have responded to on the air. Now, in honor of this fact, when I read the letter, I'm going to call the person who wrote the letter, and I'm going to invite he or she as my guest, the guest of the show, to come to New York City for 1 week. We'll put them up in a really nice hotel, all expenses paid. They'll also be my guest as co-host for 1 full week. NBC, in honor of the 1,000th letter, has given us this check for $1,000 to the person who has written us the letter. This will be our 1,000th letter, and as soon as I read it, I'm going to call this person and award the prize. Letter number 2, our 1,000th letter. Dear Dave, please don't call me. Yours truly, Rich Hurst. Oh, well, sorry, I guess. All right. Thank you. Letter 1001. Hi, Dave. The other night I watched the production credits for your show. Listed among your support personnel were people named Tab, Biff, Jody, and Candy. This is true. I was wondering if these were the same Tab, Biff, Jody, and Candy who've done such fine work in so many 8mm movies. Thank you, Michael Murphy from Syracuse, New York. Well, let's find out. Biff? Biff, do you have any movies that you'd like to share with us that you and Biff and Jody and Candy have been working on?
Well, Dave.
It's Biff Henderson, ladies and gentlemen, one of our stage managers.
Well, I've got to warn you one thing. It's that controversial beer scene from the movie We Girls.
Oh, no. Jody, do you have anything to add to this?
Only that the language is frank and explicit.
Okay. Candy?
It may challenge your cozy assumptions about morality, Dave.
All right, thank you. There you have it, folks, from Biff, Jody, and Candy. Now, let's take a look at that clip, if we may. May we?
My medium rare this time.
Okay, dear.
Can I get some beers over to the other couple here?
Hi, Jack.
I bought you a couple of beers.
Great.
There you go.
Thank you.
For
I'll
you.
see if Francine needs any help with the steaks.
Sure. That's quite a lady you've got there.
Yeah.
Can I have a beer? Sure. Thanks. Good dressing.
These sweaters are something else, aren't they?
Uh-huh. Who's that?
That's Diana. She'll be at the party tonight. She's a hot member.
It's gonna be quite a hot party.
Yeah. You can bet on that.
All folks you'd like to spend some time with. Now, letter number 4. Dave, when are you going to have Bill Steffen on your show? Signed anxiously, Bill Steffen. There's a P.S. here. I know a rhyme for the word orange. Gee, you know, we had no idea we could actually get Bill Steffen to do our show, what with his busy schedule as junior varsity soccer coach for the State University of New York at Albany, and that's why we invited America's most distinguished Bill Steffen impersonator to appear on our show tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome him, won't you?
And now, an evening with Bill Steffen starring Larry Bud Melman.
Good evening. You know, I've assisted a number of coaches in my time. Thank you. And whenever they're feeling down, I remind them that life is like a soccer ball. You get kicked around a lot, but sometimes you reach your goals. Thank you. The only other thing you need to remember is, don't ever touch the ball with your hands. Unless you're the goalie. Probably some of you have heard that I know a rhyme for orange. Thank you. And well, I guess it works best in a poem. Not my favorite fruit, the orange, but it's better tasting than a door hinge. You know, like on a door. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Very nice.